everyone, how's it going? I hope all is well. Tonight we are back with more Valheim, and I'm back with my dad, who's kind of getting set up here. Hello.
Hello, hello.
Hello! Yes, I totally meant for this to be a half stream. Totally meant for it to be this way. My master plan has come to fruition.
Yeah. So, full disclosure, my sister came in from out of town and things went a little later than we were anticipating.
But it was worth it.
Yes, very much so.
Let me see. Again, the game almost sounds quiet. I mean, it's a little quiet to me.
It sounds a little quiet, but you don't know. I wouldn't adjust it until you're actually in the game. Because
Fair.
you're still in a load screen. Sometimes the volume is not the same.
This is fair. This is fair. But yeah, since today is already a half stream, I figured we could just do a little pathing and kind of chill for a while. Oh, good, I am here. I'm at Humble. All the way, I'm working on Seaside to Humble.
And Ron is waving at you.
Hello, Ron! Aw, that's a cute little emoji there. Oh, actually, before I get started, I need to repair the pickaxe. I've been using it quite a bit. Oh, and I've been busy, obviously, but I didn't want to ferry stuff, so it's all here.
Oh, so you've got two different types of wood?
Yeah, this is regular wood, and then the brighter ones are core wood.
Okay.
Okay, I suppose that's fine. Now that I'm listening to it, it's fine.
Yeah, because the music is louder in game than it is in the load screen.
Yeah. So I guess I cleared all of this out. I haven't reached over to this side yet, because I mean we're right near a mountain. But that's where I left off before. But like I said, we're gonna... Oh! Forgot I named it that.
Yeah, Wah.
Wah.
Because that's where we left it, was Wah.
Wah. Yep. But like I said, we're just gonna do a little pathing today. I figure why not.
Oh, you added another hive out there, it looks like.
Oh yes. Number 3 of this line, but it's a little... Actually, technically this one's a little off-kilter. It's fine. I restarted all of this. I extended this. Don't go messing with my stuff. Wait a second! Have you been eating them?
Do they eat the plants?
Have you been eating my plants? Have you been? If it says he's partly tamed, then he's been eating my plants. No, he's wild.
And you're just gonna fisticuff him?
Yeah, well. Yeah. Because it does tell you when they're, like, partly tamed.
Well, it looks like your outside edge is still straight.
Yeah.
And I don't see any obvious holes in it, so...
Yeah, it looks like it's still okay. I extended it because I wanted to plant more of the carrots. How are your fooding going? I guess I need to replenish. I swapped over to the honey for a while.
Well, it looks like you're carrying sausages.
Yeah, we got the sausage, the honey, and the mincemeat. What do I need to do? Yes, okay. You go here. I really need to organize those a little better. It's getting kind of scattered in there. There you are. Okay, I wanted to fix that.
And pathing.
Pathing. We're so pathing. Is it? Yes. We're going. I'm not going to get rid of those sausages for a long time. I made a lot.
I could go for sausage right now.
Oh, me too. I'm not...
Hello, dear.
Such a wonderful target, but I shouldn't. Oh, well. I shan't say. This is a little funky in here, but it's fine. It's okay. Obviously, I've made some progress.
Yeah, because that's a little bit more leveled out than last time.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because that's actually where your path ended, was there.
Yeah. We've extended quite a ways. I've got some funk left over.
Yeah, and just moving sparkly rocks in the road, too.
Yeah, I had run out of space last time I was here. So I broke up a big rock that was here.
And obviously
There's
a
another
tree
big
or two.
rock. Yeah. That's why my pickaxe was in the state it was in.
Oh, well, I think you left a rock back on the trail just a little further.
Oh yeah, there was a small rock. Oh, and I loaded this up too. I was like, it's here. It's right next to the road, so it'll be alright. Part of me kind of wants to, like, build on that a little bit.
Fix it up as a way station.
Yeah, kind of. The road is long. Take a break here. Thought about it. Obviously haven't done it yet because I need to do this path and then the path from Forest in Between to Troll Outlook. The one outpost that's built on top of the Troll Cave.
Oh.
Because that one will be the connection to the Elder approach. But it's pathed out, it's just not beautified. It's not nice looking. It's all kinds of rough and bumpy and I need to go in and fix it, but...
Well, and so let me ask this question. Now that you have stone sculpting abilities, and you could make pavers for your paths, are you planning on... we had talked very briefly that you were going to essentially pave your main thoroughfares, but then leave your secondaries as dirt roads or gravel roads.
Yeah, this is one of the ones that's going to be paved. Hey, sorry.
You had another bite.
I wasn't paying attention. He landed a hit on me. That's all he got, was one. So yeah, this one had to run along the cliff. That's not a cliff, it's a ravine, really. And really, in the upper right, I don't need to have that guard, I should say the guide, not a guard. I don't need that guide up anymore, but I do kind of like it there for now. Interested to see how paving performs on a real road. Yeah, instead of just sitting in front of the house like it is. Well, we have noted that it is better at flattening, and especially if I'm wanting to bring, like, the cart around, which I don't know if I'll bring it all the way out here, but maybe. I try to keep it wide and smooth, just in case. So doing the road situation as opposed to just, like, leveling and pathing like that, it is honestly better for the cart. It is getting dark and I'm out of inventory space. I have high hopes. Yeah, I'm interested to see it myself. Oh, is that the rock you were talking about?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I thought, yeah.
Yeah, it was a single sparkly.
Hello, you. Oh, man. Didn't carry the rock in time. I did a little scrounging. I think it was off stream. I was doing a little dungeoneering, and I have like 27 Surtling cores now.
Now, where we left off, you had gained like 13 of them, and then you used 12.
Yeah.
Because the last one was on the swamp island.
Yeah. You don't need just the one cart, or just the one center to cart stuff too. Bronze nails can be teleported. Oh, I know that. That's kind of part of how I... Whoops. Hey, guess what? I think I have some wood.
You have a little bit of wood you might be able to throw in that fire?
Yeah. Yeah, I have one at Northern, I believe. And really having one down here would probably be a good idea. I just haven't really built it yet because I'm still pathing out here. So it's not ready to have a cart out here. I do that and then actually swap that out. So
Well, and don't you have piles of wood and rock outside this one?
Yeah, that's why I'm grabbing these. I'm gonna set them up outside. Can I get to that chest? Yes, I can. You set them all up outside. We survived another day. That's it. That's what I'm looking for.
We're wet.
I am wet.
And encumbered.
Indeed, but that should change very quickly here. There we go. I can make another wood pile. Yeah. Yeah, I'll have to move all of this eventually, just not right now. It sure looks like a lot of material. Oh, hi. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to you. I was kind of looking straight ahead. Anyway.
Oh, and Eikthyr is available.
Eikthyr is available. That is important to note. Whee! I should really take out the rest of that rock, but it's out of the way right now, so I'm fine with it. Is the rumbling? Oh, hi, friend! Come to see the progress.
Right at dawn.
Oh, okay, I wasn't close enough.
Dang, they go down really fast now.
They do. All right. Now just go grab this stuff. I'm thinking one of these next streams. Yeah, I thought you were talking about this rock.
No, I was talking that one.
Yeah, and I didn't realize that was there. 8 strikes. Uh-huh. 8 shots, 1 kill. The worst sniper in the world.
Yeah, well, considering you were swinging at crotch level, you could technically say headshot, headshot,
Aw.
headshot, headshot.
You could, but why would you?
Uh,
Can I pick up all of it? Oh, nice! I think I picked up all the glittery stuff. I've got plenty of rock ridding and tree chopping over here to do. I need to widen this. Or another thing. I need to widen this too, because it's very narrow. Because I was working in between the trees.
you have some pre-existing stumps to clear.
Yep.
So are you turning here, or are you going to build a bridge?
I'm following the ravine, so it's at kind of a curve.
Oof, you almost, that almost landed on you.
I almost smacked my head. That could have hurt. Not a lot, but it would have hurt.
Your inventory's almost full again.
It is full again. Just chopping it now. I can come back for it like I did earlier. No! Oh, goodbye. Watch out for the log. You see how it kind of follows over this way?
Okay, and tapers now. Gotcha.
Yeah. So we really are just skirting it. Well, see ya. I may go back for that, or I may not.
Oh, okay. I see that narrow path that you were doing. All right.
If you could just learn to hold 8 swords at once, you could kill a troll in an instant. Imagine.
You're playing Oceanic Valheim?
Oceanic Valheim.
Yes, I'm an octopus. 8 swords.
The most efficient killing machine. I will come back and pick it all up. Hey!
Hello. Hello.
I didn't even see you over there. I got lucky on that one. I'll need to widen it this way. Hi! You really didn't see much of me before I started swinging, actually. To see him kind of looking around.
Yep.
Okay, and then I've got all of these. Which these actually weren't knocked down by me. I was...
Got another bad guy.
I was being pursued by a troll, and I ended up running over here.
Gotcha.
So he actually knocked all of these down. It was a frightening time. Actually, I think I'm closer to... Yes, I'm closer to this one, so I'll just keep running forward. Because I kind of met it in the middle in that little brambly area. So this is all flattened out and kind of nice looking.
Yet there are saplings there.
Yeah, well. I had my priorities and it wasn't the saplings. Alright. That one's full up.
Is that a tree growing in your shoulder?
Yeah? What of it? What say you? Actually, what do you mean I don't have enough? Oh, I thought I grabbed a full stack and I was wrong. Yeah.
Chest empty. Chest empty.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Please.
Is there a reason why you're not using your axe?
Demonstrating you can punch them. When you first start out in a world with a brand new character and nothing else, the only way you can get wood is by punching the little trees like that. Hi! I can also punch you to death. Actually, can I just parry you? Come here, come here, come here. It's kind of fun to do that.
Sure. So you're gonna grab the stuff that slid into the ravine since you're near the bottom of the ravine?
Yeah, I guess I could. Where'd it go? It wasn't quite at the bottom. Got some stumps to take care of out here too. You don't feel rested anymore. I like that you can tell when you cross the threshold into the Black Forest. There's a Chloe over there. Hello. Thought I got everything. Now I can...
Your inventory is almost full again.
It is full again.
Well, of that specific type of wood it is, yes. I mean, you could probably pick up
No.
more.
The weight limit has been reached.
Ah.
But now I'm in the halfway point between these two. Which I'll need to get rid of this rock. But I can go ahead and widen this. Pull them over here. Okay, good. It doesn't look too uneven. Could be too far over? No, that's actually preferable. Because I was really hugging the side here. Hey! Well, at least you're waiting for me. Been so patient. No, I'm ready for you now. Here. Even it out, coming this way. And that looks pretty even to me. Except when you get right here. I can't raise the ground, but I can level it. Here we go. Interesting that some of this, like, some of the ground can be, like, stubborn sometimes and not want to go down. rid of this rock. Blocking's finally not under-leveled anymore. Yep, it's at a decent level now.
Out of curiosity, what level are you?
It's 23 now.
Compared to what's your attack?
My attack? That's a good question. Let's see. Run 77, fists 18, clubs 10, blocking 23, swords 55, axes 37, wood cutting is 68, bows are 33, knives 21, pickaxe is 50, but that's not really a weapon. Spears 13, and polearms 0.
I think you could be working on some of those.
I don't really use polearms is the thing.
I didn't say specifically polearms. Berries.
Yeah, I see them, but I don't have the room to pick them up.
Yeah, but you got an inventory soon anyway.
This is true. Oh! Now I can pick them up. Hello, Grayling.
He's like, hey, you look energetic. Let me come your way.
Wow, did I find a friend? It's very specialized. Yeah, I've really been preferring the sword. I haven't really tried the... I think it's called an 8th gear yet. I haven't tried that yet. And the pole arms, I didn't like the... Well, that pole arm is like the 8th gear.
Well,
I did not like the spear.
what about the mace?
I don't know.
So I thought you made a mace.
I did make a mace. It must count as a club. Yeah, it must count as a club. It's a level 10. I'm leaving that bush because I believe it gives berries.
Yep, mace is a club. Confirmed as 10.
Indeed.
Or I should say confirmed that a mace is a club, and your current level is a 10.
Yeah? Yeah? What's up? You know, if you didn't try to attack me all the time, I'd be chill with you, but you always try to hit me.
Just when they land on their backs like that, the legs splayed in that particular way, it just reminds me of a frog. A dead
little
frog.
Bit. Oh, I don't want to think of dead frogs.
Well, I'm just...
I know what you mean.
Just how they look.
Well, and even when they're just kind of sitting there, sometimes frogs will do the sploot.
Yeah, just with their legs splayed out.
Yeah. Sometimes they just sit there like that. They're like, oh yes. Ah! Oh, okay. Yeah, you saw that? That's pretty scary. He helped me to destroy part of it and I killed him.
Yeah, oh, thanks for your help. Here.
Wait.
Eat my axe.
You ready to meet my axe? You mean your ex? No.
Yeah. It's like, technically both. Ha ha!
Ha ha ha!
Yep.
Rocks. I still don't like the way this looks, even though I came in and flattened it a bit.
And it still gets pretty narrow there.
Yeah.
Hello, rosin.
Rosin?
Resin, sorry, resin.
Rosin is a different thing, isn't it? I mean, it's kind of like resin,
Well,
but...
rosin, the rosin I'm familiar with is actually made from resin. It's just specifically for...
Instruments?
Yeah, you know, violins and cellos and
Yeah.
what have you. That's what you coat your bowstrings with. but it's like a wax or a resin.
Oh, bye.
See ya later. It's taking out shrubberies on the way.
Innocent shrubberies. I got rocks.
Well, if we're field tripping to a certain place now, I should go ahead. Open up this.
Uh-oh. Oh, is it no holds barred on the taffy now?
Yeah, totally.
There we go. That's better. Gotcha. Whatcha? Imagine if you were actually like chopping wood and just like made weird noises every time you took a swing.
Well, it's like the one lady that was doing track and field for the
Oh, the U.S. tryouts. Yeah.
Every time she'd throw the discus,
screamed
she'd
bloody murder.
Yep.
Like proper screeches.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're yelling loud enough that it echoes
In the stadium?
In the stadium. Uh-huh.
There's some force behind that. But it was kind of funny. One time she threw one of the... She was doing, like, discus. One time she threw one and she yelled, and then we heard another voice yelling.
Yeah, and it was her coach.
And it was her coach.
Yep.
It's like, well, that's where she got the technique from.
Yeah, right.
So it's like, yes, you know, it's like, oh, she yelled again. What? Huh? Was that her again? That was just as loud. But like they did a replay because they showed the coach's reaction, because I think on that throw she broke her personal record.
Yep.
Which was really cool to see. And so, you know, he you know, shouted in celebration and he was just as loud. I was like, dang. Imagine having the I can't yell that loud. It's like I can try, but it's like the force that I push out to try to yell gets bottlenecked by my ability to actually yell well.
Yeah, and see, I gave up with the shouting when you were much younger. I would just whistle.
Oh, you got
because
the
you
dad whistle.
you know how I whistle.
You got the dad whistle, and I
Very loud.
I've been trying. Ooh, wow, it's really flooding over here. How is this faring? How does the water... Ooh, here comes a wave. No, it's not a big one. That's a big one. Whoa! Oh, it's heading the other way, though. Rats, I wanted to see. Is this high enough? I kind of want to see if it'll flood the bridge. Because I did set it up a little ways. But it's like all the big waves are headed that way. So we may not see it. Oh, that's kind of a big one. No, flowing away. Ooh, I think this is as high as it's gonna get for this particular section. So it looks like it'll be okay. Looks like it's fine. Yeah. Built it up high enough. Yeah, you can screech at me. But yeah, it was really impressive, and I keep talking about this one runner because she impressed me this much. I think it was like 400 meters like dash or something like that. And it's like, I forget her name, but she had been an Olympian when she was 16. She was still competing at 17. It was so like she was really prolific. And when she did this dash, when they panned over to the finish line, you know, to watch her cross the line, she was the only person you could see on the camera.
Yep.
For like 1 or 2 seconds before everyone else started showing up. It was really cool to see.
Yep.
Like, holy cow! Talk about a photo finish.
But typically photo finishes.
I know
they're
they
so close together. They need to photo.
Yeah, frame by frame. Yeah. Well, and I'm talking photo finishes and take a picture of that.
Yeah. Yeah, she decimated her heat.
She decimated it. It was so cool, and they always interview them right afterwards, and so they're like out of breath. That was an amazing run. You know, how do you think you did? Well, I practiced really hard for this, and so on and so forth. It's like, let him breathe for a second before you go up and talk to him, Pete's sake.
Well, and that's not specific to track and field. They do
Right.
that in every sport.
Everybody. So yeah, it's like let him get a breath or two in. Oh yeah, you were the one chasing me. Well, there's a boar down there too. I think I'll get him. Yeah, I've got the space. Hola.
Nice jump shot.
Thank you. I really wanted to make sure I hit it, because it would have been would have felt a little silly if I didn't. Oh yeah, I added on to this, so it's a smidge bigger, but not much. It's still.
You feel cold, but now you're near a fire.
Now I'm near a fire. I'm gonna take a sip of water. Please don't rain. Yes, it's fine now. 274. Wonder how many more I can set up over here before it just becomes too much. Okay, well, I still have space at least. I'm gonna dump some stuff if I can. Blah. Wiggle in here.
It's not the door.
No, it's not. I keep coming in through the window.
How dare you?
I know. Do we have more rocks? Oh, we don't have enough for a full stack. Well, I do have that over here.
Well, there's plenty of rock outside, so don't
Yeah, I know.
go and destroy the landscape here.
I just wanted to open this one. Yeah, I've got enough. You are carrying too much. This was me at school every day. I can't walk up it. Gotta go around. Can you make it? Yes. Okay. But now I'm no longer encumbered. It's gonna be a lot of running back and forth when this is done. Oh, I rolled. Well, that means that's gonna be turned off. Oh, no, it's fine. Alright. Anyway. But yeah, some of these athletes are
Hello, Nick.
never buried a neck before. Wanted to see if I could do it. And now I know. Poor fella didn't deserve that, though. He didn't need me styling on him like that. Kinda hoping another troll comes up. Just gone are the days when I was scared of the trolls. Now I want them to show up. This out over here. Excuse me. If you could please go down with the rest of it, I would really appreciate that. There we go. Nice. Oh, but now we're over here. Okay. Well, this doesn't need to be like that. Just need to have it. I think it's still a little narrow over here. see. I wonder if I should take out that rock. And I guess it's okay where it is. I'm gonna take this out. Is that fine? Is that okay? Oh, I left stuff down there.
Oh, did that giant log fall apart?
I broke it apart. I just didn't go back and get it. Hi! Oh! There it goes. Okay, is there anything else I need to do to clean up this section? Straighten it out a little. There we go. That's fine. Is it? Ah, maybe I knocked it down too much. See, and this is where, like, the paving would be nice. Because it doesn't leave it as bumpy. Because with level ground, you still end up with bumpy patches. Okay, that's maybe not... That's better.
Yes, it don't.
I don't know. Yeah, well, this is looking okay now. Here we go. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, did I knock that one down? Yes, I did. Yeah, this is just about done. It's just the fine-tuning, I suppose. There we go. Yeah, I am gonna take out that rock. We're just prettying it up at this point. Once I get done with that, I can remove all the dots from the map, and I thought about leaving them, like tracking the paths there, but there's really no point. Because I know once I reach one of these, that there will be road there, so. I'm just gonna grab these for fun. And now I think it's this rock, and then we're done. Yeah. Is it worth it to hit this one? It wasn't. Should have left it.
Tough rock.
Rats! Come on real quick, actually. Raise that divot. Yeah.
Undo. Undo.
I've undone my mistake. But now it's this rock, and we should be done after that.
Yeah.
Excuse you. What if I just sit here and let him hit me over and over? Because he only does one hit point at a time. He runs around long enough. He really wants me to pay attention to him, huh? How long would it take?
He's doing 0.2 damage. 0.2.
Okay, now he's got a friend. Alright.
Oh, just single flat.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I'm just gonna keep... Hey. You guys done? Oh, I popped my shoulder when I stretched like that. It's important to have good posture, but I often catch myself curling in on myself. This is gonna require some editing after the fact. Yeah, because you're right there. But yeah.
Just to shrink up the amount of rock collection that you're doing?
Well. Yeah, I don't think I'll be getting the whole rock. Ah, my pickaxe broke.
How dare.
I know. You missed. And I'm out of inventory space. No giant blue friends. Actually, let me look. There's a couple dungeons here that I haven't done yet. There are 2 copper ores back to back right there. That's kind of cool. But let's see. There's a dungeon. There's a troll cave. There's 1 dungeon over here. You can see I've been hitting a few of them, especially over here. I've hit quite a few of them since. For the most part, those are taken care of. Which is where I got all the certs. Hello! And I can just bring back what I'm carrying. So what's everyone else been up to? How have things been? I'm thinking in the next stream I would like to continue to explore the southern part of the continent. So, you know, all of like this area, see how far it goes. Look at all of that. Look at that. That's alphabet soup in there.
Yep.
Interesting that you... Oh, you can keep going. You can see all the... That's kind of pretty, actually. Anyway. It's not gonna mess up my... Right, okay. It doesn't. That does, though. There we go. Thinking about finishing Journey to the West. I'm assuming, is that a game? Go here.
Is that like a Hobbit / Lord of the Rings game? Or... I don't know.
Whoa, we're about to start another chest. Oh, a book. Good book. I'm reading Fried Green Tomatoes right now. Which, ow! I'm burning! I'm no longer burning. I got too close to the fire. Yeah, I've seen the movie a long time ago. I only remember the very end. So reading the book has been fun.
And I just finished reading Sabina. Sorry.
Sabina, yeah. Which is like, it's
So I'm currently in between books.
it's an Amish book, isn't it?
Yeah,
But written by someone who was not Amish.
correct.
Yeah, good book. Heck yeah. Well, there was a book that,
Well, I should clarify. It has an Amish family in the book, but it's not specifically about Amish
Amish.
people, and it is definitely fiction.
oh yeah. Wasn't it written in the early
1905.
Yeah, 1905.
Yep.
If you had to rate the book out of 10,
Where would I rank it?
yeah,
Ooh,
harsh.
yeah, probably a 3, maybe
Ooh.
3.5.
Dang.
Yeah,
Scathing.
it really wasn't that good.
Well, and wasn't part of it because the person writing it was, it's okay that they weren't Amish, but they did not write them in the best way.
Correct. Yeah, they kind of portrayed them as ignorant, unlearned, not overly respectful of their belief system, and that's just how they viewed them at the time as an outsider. They obviously didn't understand who they were writing about.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what turned me off, I guess, about the book. That and really it was like it was a junior high book.
Oh,
Is
yeah?
how it felt. It was written for teenagers, or tweens, I guess you'd say.
Let me see if I can fix this. There we go. Gotta get to a higher elevation. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And if I really want to come back and finish off this rock, I can, but I just wanted it out of the way for the most part. Nice, so with that, the path is done. I feel like if I keep working on it from here, it's just going to be nitpicky stuff. Like this.
And you said you were just thinking about converting that brickwork.
I'm
Stonework
thinking
area.
about it.
Ah, okay.
I got a lot of rocks in here. I could bring the stone working table out here. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and remove these since we don't need them anymore, but I will leave a marker here to be like, hey, you should develop this. There's actually a berry zone pretty close. Ah! Don't fall. There we go. And I got all the rocks in there, so I think I'll just bring the stone working table, like break it up, bring it over here, build it, and then bring it back. But yay, this is done. I'm pretty happy. This one was one of the longer ones for sure that I've had to do. But it is done, finally. Gee. Whee! And now from here, I'd like to go back up north to, like, Troll Outlook. And finish that up, because like I said, I had started it, but it's definitely not done. Do any of my tools need repairs?
All of them.
Well, I mean, they're all pretty light. It's actually getting dark, so I think what I will do... I can actually start transferring some of this stuff. I think I will. Just 'cause I got so much stacked up over there. And then I can ferry it over to the storehouse, actually.
check on your because of the errand that we're going to run tomorrow. I was going to check what your personal inventory was, but it looks like you still have a pretty significant inventory.
Of those?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, since you are unsponsored, I'm not going to call it out.
You can. It doesn't make a difference either way.
Yeah, I'm still not going to.
Okay. That's fine. If I'm not getting paid for it, I'm not going to call them out.
Yep.
They're not getting any extra attention from me. I guess I'll go ahead and repair. Which what I should be doing, instead of throwing everything in the wagon, I should be just directly bringing it over there, but having it consolidated in the wagon makes it easier to just bring everything like that. So I can do it all in one trip. It's getting dark. Might be able to hit the snoozy now. There we go.
Dun,
Dun dun dun.
Dream only of darkness.
Dun dun dun. What was that book my aunt lent you? What was that book? The with blue something?
Oh, well, I haven't started it yet. I was actually contemplating starting it today and did something else. But it was about a traveling library in Appalachia and dealing with the blue people. But like I said, I haven't started reading it yet.
We're about to change that. Don't know how much space I've got left over there though. It seemed like it would be an interesting read.
Yep. Yeah, and the other one was from a Romanian citizen that went through the Holocaust. That's the one that my brother-in-law lent me from his first-hand experience during World War II, dealing with the concentration camps.
It's not exactly a casual read.
Yeah, it's not light reading, but it's looked really, really interesting.
Okay, I've got 6 spaces left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm actually going to leave the core wood because I don't have a proper spot for it yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to pick that up. I'll come back for the core wood, but I think while I'm over there I'll set up a spot for it. Yeah, I ended up picking up To Kill a Mockingbird as well, which I've already read before, but it's been several years because I read it in high school.
Yeah, I think I told you I bought the sequel that was just published about 5 years ago, I think it is now. But I have not read the sequel yet, but I do have it at the house.
Yeah. So a little. I picked up, I guess, one book that I knew that I knew that I was going to enjoy, which is To Kill a Mockingbird. Fried Green Tomatoes, which I enjoyed the movie, just never read the book. And then I picked up 2 from Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie, 2 from her. So I've never read her books before, but the synopsis sounded interesting, so I thought I'd give it a try. And then I have one of the Halo books by Greg Bear, but I was told it's part of a trilogy, so I can't read it yet. Which was really disappointing, because like when you find like fandom stuff like that, or like, you know, like video game related things, it's like, oh, you know, I want to pick this up so that I actually have it, because now I don't have to pay full price for it. Only to find out, hey, yeah, yes, so
it's part of a series, and you've got like book 2 out of 7. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was like, oh, I found a Halo book, and then sadness.
Yeah. Yeah, and I just finished a book by Greg Bear it was a standalone book, but was definitely youth fiction. I forget the name, but it was Dinosaur Summer.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and that was a pretty fast read, and the premise was interesting in that dinosaurs were still alive and you know, coexisting with modern man, but were limited to a specific region in South America, you know, the Amazon jungle kind of a deal. and this one group of people were returning the last living dinosaurs in captivity in the United States back to this place in the jungle. And that was the premise was interesting. Like I said, it was a very fast read, and it was definitely youth fiction.
But still, what would you rate it?
That one, knowing that going into it that it was youth fiction, yeah, I'd probably give it a good 6.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it was a little above average. But yeah, if I would have gone into it cold, not understanding what I was getting into, I would have been disappointed. It's just,
So knowing about it helped.
yes, knowing ahead of time that I was going to be reading youth fiction.
I wonder if Eikthyr helps with this. Not really.
Oh, as far as
Carrying heavy stuff.
weights. Yeah.
Alright, well, let me at least get in the door. And then I'll...
And see, I've been considering getting back into the fantasy series. It's not The Hobbit, but it's it's related. It's like a parallel universe to the Hobbit universe.
Really?
With a completely different author. It's a contemporary author. Shoot. And now I'm spacing out who it is, but like they have their own version of halflings and where their eyes actually look like jewels and stuff like that. And they've got like
cool.
excellent night vision, and they're really good thieves and stuff. But it's the true. It's the high fantasy stuff. This guy had written like 30 different books, and I think we have 16 or 17 of them.
Really?
But I didn't end up having the entire set. But your mother and I were sharing those, and so it's kind of been in storage for a while.
Oh, gotcha.
But to go back and reread some of those again.
Sorry, I thought I was hearing something. And I'm hearing someone speeding down a road. They're very loud.
So catching up with chat, Ron says, unfortunately, Eikthyr only helps with stamina while running and jumping. And you cannot do either of those while over encumbered.
Rats. That's good to know, at least. We have discovered new things today. We've filled our brains with new information.
Yep.
We have developed a wrinkle.
A rankle.
A rankle.
So are you going to build a road to the swamp?
Eventually. I would say not right now.
Yeah.
Because I have
Imagine
another
building a
prerogative.
bridge over the ocean. So you're running your cart across the bridge, and you have to deal with the Leviathan.
Oh my gosh! That would be quite the... Just like, la la la, I'm just walking along minding my business. Is that the Loch Ness Monster? Yup, we've rankled. So true. How many more can I pick up? Probably not even this. I can go ahead and break them down though, because I can bring these back. Actually, you know what? I shouldn't have done that. You know why? Pick these up.
Or are you going to put them up in the...
If I'm gonna
up
use
the
them,
road?
yeah, if I'm gonna use them for over there, then I'm gonna run them up there. Just so that when I get over there, the supplies are there.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's a good idea. And when I'm working on that, I may end up taking those rocks out as well. So I'll be like, haha, I am building! Alas, this is not enough rock. I can fix that. But then it'll be, again, not enough rock. I feel like I could really make this impressive. I'll grab these because I won't need them. Might need the wood, actually. I don't know. I'll leave it.
Well, and there's also a little bit of wood in the area.
Oh, just a little.
And berries.
A little bit, just a smidge.
And another.
There's actually, yeah, there's also this. Oh, wait a second! What if I made a bridge, like built this up and made a bridge across to that?
Wow.
That'd be kind of fun. For no other reason than it would be fun. There's no practical reason to do that. But just be like,
Yeah, just in the middle of the forest, you have a skywalk.
yeah. It's like, why is this here? Just cause.
Yeah, it's not even spanning the path or anything, you know.
Right. That would be interesting, creating a wall like that along the path, but for what purpose? I mean, if I was trying to build something next to the plains, then yeah, I'd want a wall. Because the plains are scary and they like to kill me a lot. And just make a big wall and like a walkway up top. So I could just walk along
The
it.
Great Wall of China.
Sort of, but not near as impressive. It won't be that big. I could make it spanning across the plain like that, but have like a door, like doors you could go through when I eventually feel like going in there. That would be an ambitious project, and I would probably die a lot building that close.
Yeah, well, that's kind of like my dream build for Minecraft, where I was going to build the Halls of Moria.
Yeah, you were.
And I obviously had to put that on hold, you know. That's because I don't go into creative mode. I'm still in.
Yeah, you do it all survival.
I'm in survival, but it's set to peaceful. There's no mob spawns.
Right, but it's still survival. Is you still have to gather all of that yourself.
Correct.
That's the impressive part to me. Is you gather it all yourself.
Yeah. Well, you also have seen the inventory that I built.
This is true. This is true. You have quite the impressive build there.
Yeah. Well, and I've been. My lighting was going to be lava running down pillars and stuff like that.
It was so
I've
cool.
I've been harvesting lava and all this other kind of stuff.
Yeah, he was even workshopping how he was going to get it to work.
Yep.
Wait a second. Oh, I guess I can... Well, I don't have the wood to make that. I moved all the wood.
So why does it seem like you're not able to pick up much?
Because these weigh a lot.
It's the weight, it's not the quantity.
Yeah, they weigh a lot.
Gotcha.
Asking someone to carry 100 rocks is a decent ask.
Fair enough. I guess you get kind of used to like the Minecraft type situation, or
you just pick up anything.
Yeah, or when you shoot, I'm blanking the name. In Baldur's Gate, the barbarian. Karlach.
Just having Karlach carry everything.
Yeah, well, because she had that one set of armor, so she could carry like everything.
Yeah. Well, and I had Meep wearing that actually for a good while.
Yep.
And it was nice not having to give everything away, and then I gave it back to Karlach and had to give everything away again. Okay, so I'll start doing it like this. And I don't know that I'm going to need that table there after a while, but I'm okay with leaving it.
Right. Well, do you want to put a roof over it, or?
Nah, not until I'm ready to build there.
Okay. Well, I didn't know if you would have to protect the table.
I mean, the rain will damage it, but rain damage doesn't destroy things. It just weathers it.
Okay. So it'll weather it to a certain point, but never to the point that it breaks.
Yeah, like this. How it's constantly like in this state.
Right. Yeah, of being grayed out just a little bit. It's not.
Right. Yeah.
Not brown anymore.
It won't completely destruct. If you put another chest, it'll hold a lot more stacks and a lot less space. This is true. I could just go grab some wood real quick. There are a couple stumps. And a couple branches.
Yep, there's branches in the road.
Branches in the road. You always gotta keep up with the road.
Yep.
It's what the taxes are for, so they say.
Well, it's kind of like when we walk to the park. You know, we always bring a trash bag with us because we're always picking
garbage.
up other people's garbage.
There's always garbage.
That is the downside of public land, is the public A lot of times they're not very respectful.
Yep. I found a golf ball once.
Yeah.
I have it. It's mine now.
Nope.
Whoever it is, I mean, it was like half buried, so it was abandoned
No,
a
it was
good while ago.
more than half buried.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Because you could see about a dime diameter of it was still exposed.
Yeah.
And now I was fully prepared to just leave it where we found it, but no, you're like, nope.
I had to dig it up.
It's mine.
I had
It's
to dig it
mine.
up. Because I was like, oh, cool thing. Mine now. Hey, it's a golf ball. That does not change anything. I own a golf ball, and I'm not even gonna use it.
Yes. Like, do you golf?
No.
No.
But isn't it pretty cool that there's just a free golf ball here now?
Sure.
I am nothing if not a collector.
Collector of random things. That
Old
is
golf
great.
balls were always fun to find as a kid, right? Hey, they're still fun now. Cause like, where was someone playing golf? All the way out here? They must have knocked it a good ways. Anyway, mine now.
Yeah, well, considering the location that we found it, you know, it was a little bit outside of a park.
There's not a golfing area at that
But
park.
no, there's no place to golf there at all. So somebody just went to the public park and was knocking golf balls around
And lost it.
and lost one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I need to make 3 more trips. But I am willing to do it if it means I can build over here in the future. I think I have like 1 or 2 old golf balls at the house.
More than that.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah.
I only remember maybe 2. I also like to collect marbles and agates.
Yep. Well, the agates you got from your mother.
Yeah. Well, it's a hobby that is shared.
Yes.
The agates that I have gathered have been you and me.
Correct.
Because the park has agates. Because it's like a sandy situation. Yes, sandy situation.
Sort of.
Yeah, I mean, like, sandy in that it's mixed with sand. It's one of those where it's like sand and rock.
Oh, you're talking about the park itself that we've been going to?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, it is. It's a sand. So it's all small diameter type.
Find a lot of quartz too.
Yeah.
I'm a sucker for quartz.
But it's not like the, I guess you call them pebbles that are at the
Yeah.
the other park that we were at the
Yeah,
other day.
they're not pebble sized. They're smaller than pebbles.
Yeah, it's sand.
So we have this old like plastic bottle we've been using to just put all of them in. And I
Yep.
think it's halfway full now.
Yep, we've been reducing and reusing and recycling, and
Nice.
this is definitely a reuse situation.
Yeah. Yep, and I think if we get that bottle full, I could probably use the tin you gave me.
Yep.
It's like a tin of old hard candies.
Yep. Travel candy, as it's listed.
Yeah. Because I'm a sucker for gathering tins
Haha,
too.
you're a sucker for hard candy.
Ha!
Yeah.
Hey! I am. Sometimes the chewy candy bothers my teeth.
Ah.
I have one side that I don't like to chew candy on because sometimes it'll start hurting. It's like, And I mean, it doesn't look like there's anything there, but something is developing.
A sensitivity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A sensitivity that was not there before. It's like, but I'm the kind of person, my teeth have always been sensitive to cold, so when people bite ice cream, it's like, how? How do you do that without it hurting? And it's just that they're built different.
Yep.
I am not one of those people.
Or chew on ice.
Or chew on. Well, ice is not so bad, especially when it's like the kind of.
You're
It's
right.
like-
Yeah, the fast food ice.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
to speak.
It has it's not as hard to bite into. It's,
Correct.
It's like the crystals aren't as packed tightly together, and so it's much easier to crunch.
Yeah, it's not like the stuff from your home ice maker.
Right. Yeah. Those are solid pieces.
Right.
Which people chew those too.
Yeah, but those are the ones that you're like, you're gonna break that tooth.
Yeah. Yep. I
Okay, now I can't talk to Ron anymore.
Why?
No, I can't.
Ice is fun to
not
chew?
anymore.
I see.
No.
Oh, are you an ice chewer hater?
Yep, completely.
Oh, I can't believe you. You're being exclusionary.
Okay, I'm really not.
Exclusionary on my stream? Absolutely not. We have a zero tolerance
wait,
policy.
You're excluding me from your stream for being exclusionary?
we have a zero tolerance policy for exclusionism. Which is not a word. Unless it is, in which case, yay for me, but they just kind of pulled that out of thin air. What a nice sunset, though. That's pretty gaunch.
Yeah, that is one thing about Valheim, is that it's a very pretty game to look at.
Right? It's part of the appeal. Even this is a good picture. There we go. I got a screenshot of it. We have one more rock! One more rock!
And some wood.
And some wood, but that's like two full stacks of wood. I'm not afraid of the dark here. I'm a brave boy. A zero tolerance policy for zero tolerance, yes. Exactly. You see the vision. But doesn't that make you a hypocrite? Shh.
Right.
No tolerance. It does sound hypocritical, though. Very close to where I'm trying to go. There are some parts of the Black Forest that really get super dark. When you're on the outskirts like this, it's not so bad, but I was exploring once and like, dang, it got dark. Which there's even a runestone that warns you, hey, it gets especially dark in the Black Forest. And I'm like, I haven't seen it. And then that day it was like, ooh, it really does get dark.
Oh, you feel cold.
I feel cold.
Sehr kalt.
Sehr kalt. And it's cold here.
Well, and in reality, a location such as you're at, it would be damp.
Yeah, especially near the water.
Damp and cold is a whole different kind of cold.
That's a bone deep chill right there.
Yeah.
Well, now I can pick up that rock and head out of here.
It wasn't a rock, it's wood.
Oh, you are correct. I am very silly.
Yep.
But we can get next to this giant bonfire. Mmm, toasty.
Just don't set yourself on fire like you did last time.
I will do my very best not to. Excuse me.
That's you.
Thank you. My allergies have been bad this year.
Yeah.
But to be fair, when are they not? I've been cursed with allergy. Alright, so now all of the wood's been transferred, all of the rock has been transferred. Just gotta head back to the house, hit the snoozy, and it's a brand new day. Unfortunately, we only have 15 minutes. Which, the goal was to path today, so it's not like I'm out anything. You feel cold.
You feel old.
There are some days. There really are some days.
Yep.
Like, there are some... Every once in a while, when I'm on YouTube, it likes to recommend me, like, these little channels that make random facts about, like, K-pop groups. Okay. And they'll be like, hey, you know, one of these latest groups, they've debuted a 16-year-old. And I'm like... like, it's not so... Well,
the 16, that's nothing but a baby.
They're a baby!
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like, of course when you're 16, you're like, I'm not a baby.
Yeah, I'm an adult.
I'm basically an adult. And then it's like, you get to past 16, and you're like, oh my gosh.
So today, somebody else that was where we were, they were complaining how old they felt because they were 18 years old. They were 18 and complaining about how old that they felt.
Oh,
And I'm over here,
north of that.
North of several times 18.
That's a very nice way of saying it.
Yes, yes. Would it be 2.5 times, maybe?
So when were you born? It's like prehistoric kind of.
Yeah, well,
The
you know,
Jurassic.
it's the old joke about
Mesozoic.
the creation of the Earth and somebody going, you know, well, I won't get to the punchline, but basically somebody's really really old.
Right, right.
And at the creation of the universe, they already existed.
They were just there. It's like, what are you doing here? It's like, I don't know, man. I've just been waiting.
Yeah.
For what? I don't know. You tell me.
The cursed Agergy.
Aggergy. My aggergies. So yeah, you see on the map in the top right, I already have this, like, planned out. But nothing has been done yet.
Ah, yeah, I can see the path. Yeah, you had that on the map a while ago.
I did. At least 2 streams, I think.
Yeah.
Do I have this marked? I don't have this marked.
There's a little sparkly there.
I can't believe it. How many times have I been over here and I haven't marked it?
Quite a few, because you have a building there.
Yeah, see, this is Troll Out... not Troll Outpost, this is
yeah, that's
Troll Outlook.
Yeah, because that's the cave you're standing on top of the entrance of.
Yeah, actually, this would be a good time to see if they respawn in here. Hello? Anyone home? Nope.
Not currently.
Empty. The mushrooms come back, though, just like a dungeon. Anyway, you can see that I have started. Which I don't believe this is done, but obviously I've made some progress. And this is like land bridge-esque, and I'm actually okay with how it is here. That's what I was doing. You can see I was trying to bring it up, raise the ground. Should have brought those rocks. So I think instead of doing it that way... What? Actually, if I come up here and do it like this, I'll bring it up some.
Well, because are you wanting it above the water level?
Yeah, well, at least farther up than it is. It's really not helping any...
Well, don't you have to have rocks to build the...
Yeah, to raise it, but if you're at a high enough elevation, you can kind of cheese it a bit, but alas.
But not that much.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna bring this down.
And so, you know, I would say level, it should kind of meet it in the middle. You know, it'll bring up some and drop some down. But it seems like it's kind of one direction only, that it only goes down.
I don't know if that's really the case. I would, yeah, it looks like right here. But it's okay, we got some rock. You want some rock? Someone turn on Freebird.
No, it's okay.
I won't get copyright struck.
I'd prefer to listen to a band that is named after royalty.
Queen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they will rock me.
Like in their
song.
special song.
Yes.
I need more rock. That's the downside of doing land bridge, is you need rock. Turn on the Queen. Ah, there we go. I need that. Maybe I should have brought, like, some of the rock that I was dealing with over...
Nah, don't worry about it.
Yeah. Hello? Any more rocks? Rock.
There's a big one there. There's, go up to your right. And there's some to your left and to your right.
Is that really to my right? Because I see this one.
turn right, go forward. So it's right in there.
Right there. Good eye, I didn't see that. Nice. Okay. Oh, there was a rock right there. Oh well.
It would.
We must inch closer. Ah, that might be out of reach. Yes, it is. There we go. There's all of this. That's not really where I meant to put it.
Yeah, and see that's where my type A personality is like, no, I want this all to be at elevation 27.
Right.
I don't want some at 26 and some at 24. I want it all at 27.
Yep, I need more rock. Hello.
Okay, so Ron says level can raise or lower ground within a certain height range, which is centered on what that patch of ground's actual height is.
There we go.
And I hear the neck, but I'm assuming you've already killed
I
it.
killed it lots.
And so what's the brown thing on the ground there? It
That's
kind of looked like a mushroom. Right there.
No, it's a branch.
Ah, okay.
I'm not messing with it because they just regenerate.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
Okay.
And if it's around trees, you're just gonna get more branches.
Oh, there you go.
And we can kind of.
But I like having fighters.
Oh.
I do.
Ah, there's a divot in there. God, I don't like that. That's a divot. Rocks.
And that's what I was talking about with the.
Yeah.
I like being able to specify the height.
Yeah, I wish you could make it perfectly flat. That would be great. I would love it.
Even though that doesn't exist in reality, it's just.
No. Perfectly flat is all things should be. That's not. You know who I'm quoting.
Yeah.
Nice. That's. I have plenty of rock. Okay. Yeah, it's all kind of wibbly wobbly.
It's almost willy-nilly.
Scattered, one might say.
Pave it. Ooh.
Pave it. Oh, you want to pave it so bad. You want to pave it so bad. I do want to pave it. The power of suggestion is working.
Yeah. Well, that actually was Ron's comment, not mine.
I know. There we go. There we go. Nice. I'm kind of happy with this. Except for
Now,
maybe
well, you know how to fish.
if only. Yeah, this is fine.
But it wasn't fun.
Don't comment on the fact that I walked back into it like, I'm not supposed to acknowledge that.
There's a low spot right here.
There's a low spot right here. I'm like, it's okay. I don't mind it. I did mind
But I
it.
really mind.
But I really minded. Almost looks like a tooth coming out of the ground like a molar. This is what they do when you've got a cavity and they need to do like a root canal is what they remove the teeth, right?
No, that's...
It's hollowed it out. They hollow it out then, right?
Yeah, they literally drill. They drill into your tooth and they rip the nerves out. So they make a canal where your root was, hence why they call it a root canal. But then they fill it with something else. But that's why they medicate you.
I have a friend that's had a couple of those, and I hope I never need one, because I might cry.
But like I said, they medicate you. So
You do.
I mean, you're still...
Never works.
It still hurts.
At least for me, it never works.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you still feel it, and you'd prefer to never have an issue with your teeth, but if you have to have it...
That's what they do. Yeah, every time they have to numb my mouth for something, it never works. It's like it only halfway numbs it, and you can still feel the pain. And they're like, "Oh, we must not have gotten the right spot." And I'm like tears streaming down my face. No, I don't think you did.
Like, you think? Yep.
It's like even when they one time I had to get one of my baby teeth removed because it was overdeveloped and curling around my adult tooth.
Yeah.
You remember that?
Yep.
And so they had to inject a pain,
Yeah, it was Novocaine. They gave you a Novocaine shot.
Yeah, and it didn't work.
Yep. Well, and Novocaine's only good for a certain level of pain anyway. But that tooth, the root was wrapped around the other tooth, your adult tooth. So it was really weird that it's like the root went down and then turned sideways and wrapped itself around the neighboring.
It was honestly really cool to see. I was like, holy cow.
Yeah, but that's why they had to cut it out. They couldn't pull it, they had to cut it.
I remember, I think I was in 8th grade and I missed the majority of band practice to get it done.
Yep.
And they were like, hey, hey, Tusara, how'd it go? It's like me with tears currently drying on my face and I'm holding a bag. And like, it went great. You want to see my tooth? It really hurt though. And even every time I would wince, the dental tech would also wince because she felt bad. But yeah, I'm so glad this is kind of nice now. Yeah, because we have
very
right along the every time we find the old villages like this, they have it so it looks like they planted the raspberries, but I can't plant the raspberries. I want to plant the raspberries.
You can't plant blueberries or strawberries, not even schnozberries.
Not even schnozberries. You should probably make sure that's noted somewhere that you're resistant to certain anesthetics. Well, here's the thing. I don't know if I'm resistant to it or if they just put it in the wrong spot.
Yeah, or just not good placement.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a medicine issue or a skill issue.
Well, you have been very fortunate with your teeth. I mean, you haven't had a cavity for...
Well, technically I do, because one of my baby teeth did not have an adult tooth behind it, and it has a cavity.
Okay.
But I got a filling for it.
Right, but that's the first one you've had, and you've crossed into your second decade.
Yes.
And that's the first tooth you've ever had to have filled.
This is true. Wow, yeah, I don't think I would want to bring a cart up this steep path. Besides that, can I just fist fight you?
Yeah, so I guess, Ron, to answer or address the question is, we don't know for sure because she's had so little experience with it. So of the 2 times that I recall that she's had to have any kind of dental work done, one time was not real great. and the other time was getting your wisdom teeth pulled, so you were completely unconscious.
Cold,
yeah.
And I'm so glad they did that, because sometimes they will leave you conscious, and I was so scared they were going to do that. It's like they don't give you a choice either, it's just dependent on the clinic you go to. So I was... It's like on my hands and knees begging, the night before, I'm like, please, 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 please let them put me under. And so when they said that that's what they were going to do, I was very happy.
Yep.
Thank goodness, I would not have been able to handle that. Ugh. That was kind of a funny day, too. Because it was they put the thing over my face and they're like, alright, I want you to count to 3 or something like that. And it's like, okay, must have been, no, you're alright. It was, but yeah, every time they have to do a localized anesthetic, they never hit the right spot. It's like there's a place where typically the nerve would be, and that's not where my nerve is. I think I'm gonna count this done, because this is pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about that. So I can remove these. But when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, they had me count to 3 as they were giving me the medicine, and I didn't even get to 3 before I was just out. And the next thing I remember is
Being kidnapped.
being carried out of the clinic by Dad. And like it's like he had me by like one arm.
Yeah, you were still attempting to walk.
Yeah, it was not working well. And it was so like my legs were moving, and I don't know how well I was actually doing with like supporting some of my weight.
I think I was supporting about 50% of your weight. Then the one dental tech was covering about 15%, and then you had.
You both had an arm?
Yes.
I only remember you.
Yes, no, she helped for part of it.
We're not done.
Yeah, you had about a third of your weight,
Okay.
35%. I guess.
I remember I was loaded into the vehicle, and the first thing I said was, "Did I do anything embarrassing, or did I say anything embarrassing?"
Yeah.
Because you see those videos all the time where people are like, "Oh, I got my wisdom teeth taken out, and whoa, I said some silly things, haha," and it's like this the whole video. And so I was like really scared that I was going to say something really embarrassing.
Yep. And instead, the thing that was funny was you just kept asking about every 30 seconds if you said anything embarrassing, and then you'd fall asleep. And then you'd wake up 30 seconds later and say, "Did I say anything embarrassing?" And then you'd fall back asleep.
Yeah, I felt like a slug.
Yep.
It was. Yeah, that was pretty much the funniest thing was that I just kept asking. I forgot I asked.
That was pretty funny, but then when I was picking on you later on,
you were
saying that I videotaped it and I posted it on YouTube, and then we looked up. I started typing in.
It's like Tusara's wisdom tooth removal.
Well, yeah. Well, except that I used your actual birth name. Your enter birth name here's wisdom tooth removal, and it pulled up like 5 videos where 5 people shared your first name, and actually somebody posted the videos of how they responded under anesthesia from having the wisdom teeth pulled, and you just completely freaked out.
I got so scared for a second.
Yeah, because it didn't load the thumbnails right away. It just had the text description. And you're like, "Oh my God, did you really take a video and post it on YouTube?" It's like, no, I didn't.
Yeah, and then the thumbnail finally loaded, and it was somebody with pink hair.
Yeah.
Which at the time I did not have dyed hair, so I was like, "Why would you do that?"
Right. That for me, that was the funniest part.
Yeah.
What was the joke? Was that I had done that, and then we actually find videos online where somebody actually did that.
Laughing at my pain. Which I think I actually want to. The one over there that's partial, I'm going to raise up, but this one I might do a tiny bridge. It's big enough that I could do a little bridge. But we are at the end of stream, so I would at least like to get back to Boar Spawn. And then I will send you folks somewhere for the evening. You can see my other cart right there.
You have 2 carts?
I have 2 carts.
Oh my goodness.
I know, and I might need a third for the southern portion of the map.
How dare you?
Alright. What do you mean, how dare? What do you mean, how dare? Don't shrug and shake your head at me.
Well, I'm just harassing you like normal, and you're acting like this is something strange and abnormal.
It is strange and abnormal. You're so nice to me most days.
All the time.
You never jest. You never say anything funny.
And Ron is posting a whole bunch of mice.
I think it's a.
Or is it possums?
Yeah. Well, I think it's called it's like one of Jamie's emotes. It's like hog. Oh yeah, James 7T hog dance.
Hog dance. Okay.
I think it. So I guess it must be a hedgehog.
Alright. So I was thinking,
it kind of looks like a possum. Yeah.
There's a possum, and Ron was trying to say something along the lines of, it's a possibility.
Ha ha. Very silly.
Yes.
All right. Well, since we're at the end here, let me plug. Let's see. Here's a. This is a go.
Portal.
Yeah, they are. I'm sending you guys to Lake Mojave. By the way, they are playing Portal 2. But let's see. That donate goes to a friend of mine who is currently saving up for top surgery. And then the social, that's the Discord. You gotta be 18 up to enter, but that's where I post all most of my updates. I would say once the YouTube gets a little bigger, more people are there, you know, then I'll start posting updates there, but in the meantime, it's mostly the Discord. The YouTube has all the VODs, which I learned last night. Don't try to upload VODs very late at night, because you will be staying up pretty late to do that. Don't make my mistake. And then the Tumblr is just for silly funnies. There's really nothing there. At least nothing related to stream. But yeah, I will send you folks that way. The raid is getting ready. So next stream, which will be... Is today Friday? Yes. So next Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I almost said Fries Day. Anyway, it will be more Valheim.
Some fries right now.
Me too. But it'll be more Valheim. I will most likely, at least next stream, I think I'll be exploring more. That's the goal, at least. That may change day of, just because we stay silly and spontaneous and mostly forgetful, actually. Most of my spontaneity is just being forgetful. Anyway, it looks like the raid is ready. I hope you all enjoyed tonight's stream, even though it was a little short. And I will see you folks next time. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Yeehaw.